Hey guys, this is gonna be Miss Emerald's 1 week update. She'll be a week old in a few hours. So, I guess we'll start with like how she is similar and different to Molly. She actually looks a lot like Molly. I know I haven't really showed her face a whole lot yet. She's obviously nursing right now. But she looks a lot like Molly. She's got my nose. This whole time thought it would be Ben's nose. Nope, it's my nose. She's got my giant chin. You can see I have that. But Ben has it too, so it might be his. Molly doesn't have it. And I'm not sure whose eyes she has, but they look a lot like Molly's, so I think they might be Ben's eyes. She's got, it looks like my eyebrows stick up right here. And I think she's got my eyebrows, and of course she's got my hair. It's not as dark as mine, like it's a really dark brown, but it's definitely darker than Molly's hair was. So she's gonna be my black-haired baby. I'm so excited. I wanted her to black hair so bad. I want her to have black hair so bad. Sorry, I forgot the verb. Anyway, sleeping. Oh, she's such a good sleeper. She doesn't like cry a lot unless she's hungry. She does cluster feed at night, so she'll nurse both sides like continuously over and over and over again for a couple hours before she finally zonks out. And like most newborns, her big deep sleep is during the day. But she sleeps really well. She's content to just hang out next to me even if she's awake. She doesn't really need like stimulation yet. We are bed sharing, just like we did with Molly, and because I'm doing it immediately, it's going a lot better. And I just sleep and she sleeps next to me, and I put the covers over her and she likes it. That's one thing that's different between her and Molly, is that Emerald doesn't mind having covers on her. Molly hates having blankets on her. She kicks them right off. Emerald also doesn't mind being on her back. Molly hated to be on her back. And as of yet, Emerald doesn't really like the rock and play, but it's probably just because I'm not holding her and she's awake and she wants to be held. But she will hang out in it. She is fine to hang out in it. It's just if I walk away, she gets mad. The only thing she really doesn't like right now is when she's naked and she starts to get cold and she gets really mad. But if she's naked or whatever, wearing just a diaper, and I'm holding her, she's usually fine. She nurses great, thankfully. I have another great nursing baby. She latched right away. It did take her a little bit longer because my nipples are so big, I've said that before. But breastfeeding is going wonderfully. She is just like Molly in that she only eats like 5-ish minutes. And as of yet, it's only one side, and she eats every couple hours. I don't keep track because I don't need to. When she was born, she weighed 8 pounds, 12 ounces, so she was a very big baby. She weighed a whole pound more than Molly. And she's got a little fat face. I love it so much. She's so filled out. And at her doctor's appointment a couple days ago, it was down to 8.2, so she lost more than Molly did, but she's gonna gain it back real quick. She did end up getting jaundiced pretty bad. It went up to, I think, 17. I don't know, like, what the numbers exactly mean. So she had to go under the Billy lights. They ordered a Billy bed a couple days ago. They delivered it, told me how to use it. I hated putting her in it because I hated putting the goggles on her because I felt like they were too small, and it sucks to, like, hold your child down to blindfold them. So I hated doing it, but Emerald didn't really mind too much. I only put her in it when she was asleep, and so they kind of, like, gave me a stern talking to, like, you gotta keep her under those lights. And thankfully, after, I think, 2 days of the lights, of actually not being under there very much, her level was down to an acceptable range, so my hair is so messy. So she doesn't have to do it anymore, and I almost cried when they told me she didn't have to do it anymore. I was so happy. And, oh, so here she is. Ooh, there she is. You can kind of see her now. That's what she looks like. I think she looks a lot like Molly. Her little ears. Oh yeah, I can show you. She still has the... let's try to focus this. I don't know if you can see, but she's got The fur on her ears and on her shoulders, just like Molly did, except hers is a lot darker. Now she's all passed out. There, yeah. Now you can see her little face. But yeah, her ears have little tiny, tiny earlobes on them, but they look like Molly's ears, so that's cool. This piece of her. Let's see, what else? She eats every couple hours, like every 2 hours at night, and during the day, like 3 hours maybe. I don't know, time is kind of going weirdly right now. And she's a really good baby. She's even more mellow and chill than Molly, so I just got super lucky. And I know like there will be days when it's going to be really frustrating, but right now she's actually doing very, very well. And I love having her. I love holding her. She's such a good baby. She rarely cries. She can be loud when she cries. When they had to prick her little heel for a couple days in a row, yeah, she cried a lot, but she's a really good baby. So I'm hoping that she continues this trend because it's making my life really easy. So right now, like, Ben is sleeping on the giant beanbag, and Molly will start out in her crib, and then, like, when she cries in the middle of the night, he'll take her out and sleep with her. He's been doing that while I've been sleeping in the bed with Emerald, and that's working out for us. Eventually, we're hoping to get Molly back in her crib for the whole night, and then we can hang out in bed with Emerald. And I don't know how soon I'll try, like, putting her in a bed next to us, but whatever, that's far off from now. So I guess that's pretty much it. Like, at a week old, she's not doing a whole ton. I don't know how much she weighs, but it's probably getting close up to her birth weight. And one thing about her is that she is a huge sleep smiler. She smiles in her sleep all the time, and it's really funny because Molly never did that. The other thing that she does that Molly didn't do is she is a very explosive pooper. I have been pooped on so many times, even though I'm like 2 feet away. It's crazy. I didn't know they could do that because Molly never did that. And she peed one time and it just shot out. And I was just like, what in the world? So, yeah, she's doing that. And so that's been fun to be like, oh, take cover. But it's not that big of a deal. Because it's just breast milk poop. It's not anything more than cheese, really. I guess that's pretty much it for her little update. So I will talk to you guys later for when she's a month old. Bye.